Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode, making our way through the underground maintenance tunnel to reach its depths, we came across our target of extermination, the 100-eyed drone, trying to eat the reporter Marielle, stepping in after Dingo's dropkick rescue to dispatch the foe. This brought to an end Agnès' first day on the job, as with the light fading, we talk through our open regions of Edith while buying some sweet treats. Right, it's weird that the houses are not open at night.
So soothing.
But to be honest, that also makes sense that they would shut their doors and not let random strangers walk in. But even the church is closed. I hit my footy cell goal way faster than I did last time. This footy cell's a lot more than I went for yesterday. It feels nice, but I'll be so sore tomorrow. Sounds to me like you've done a great job of pushing yourself lately, but make sure you're keeping well hydrated. Here. Thank you. No, I'm sorry. I barely just met you. You don't have to be so nice to me. Don't worry, I got extra water bottles just in case. It sounds like you earned it anyway. I'm Lodi, by the way. I bike around here a lot, so it's nice to meet someone else who enjoys feeling the wind on their face. No, it's nothing like that. I took on running so I could lose some weight. It's pretty good, though. Breeze feels really nice tonight in particular, actually. I'm sweating after that run, but I don't feel hot at all. It's just the kind of thing you don't notice until you take on running. I'd probably run more if the bike wasn't so convenient for me. If you learn to enjoy the little things when it comes to running, you'll be well on your way to enjoying the little things in life too. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I know someone mentioned she was running to lose weight, but she looks like she's starting to genuinely enjoy it. Honestly, I could stand to go cycling more often again. Maybe we could even share routes. It would give us something else to talk about. I never imagined I'd make a friend while I was stumbling my way through this whole diet and exercising thing. How lucky am I? He's a cyclist. I'm sure he knows the area real well, so I'll try to ask him about good running paths. It's almost like we were fated to meet. And so it begins.
Oh, good stuff right here.
Sunset already? Damn, where did the day go? Days just keep getting shorter and shorter. One silver lining is people get hungry around autumn. Temperatures go down, but profits go up. Every time I come up with an autumn special menu.
Take as long as you need.
I feel like the special thing we were waiting for turns out to be
Along the river.
the sweet stuff. I finally accomplished my goal of trying out every stall facing the river. I went from tacos to noodles to ice cream. It's a little weird, yeah, but it was delicious. I would do it again, but maybe after my stomach settles first.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
Hello.
Do I just buy
Thank
the
you.
stuff or talk first? Let's start here. I've been wanting to check out the food truck in more detail since we didn't have the chance last time. Not surprised a prim and proper private school student hasn't eaten one before. You all are too fancy for street food. I really want to try out their food. Welcome to Shino's bar. It's nice to see you, Van. Hey, Shino. Take out for me today 2 sorbets, extra caramel sauce. One moment. Yep, just as I thought. Is something the matter? Nah, don't worry about it. Thanks for waiting. Here are your sorbets. Van received his order. I'll put an ice pack in there in case you don't get to them immediately. It should last around 2 hours. Thanks. Next stop's the Orwell Cafe over in Station Street. Should be about time to give that new latte if there's a try. Of course, we can make up for this afternoon. We're being followed, aren't we? This isn't just to go round and buy sweets. I've got your favorite flavor of gelato today, Van. Would you like some to go? You know me too well. Don't forget to stop by the Orwell Cafe in front of the station on our way back.
Hello.
So what do you sell? Shino's Red. An elegant berry cocktail made at Shino's. We got some ginger ale. Cures rot of the stomach, does it? And spicy salami.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
And let me exchange some of this so I have a little bit more money.
Thank you.
I'm back at 10k. I'm back at what we started with. Right, that's that place checked out. Considering we're not allowed in any of the shops. So I guess that goes Old Town is last. Yeah, brace of gills show. The department store is closed.
This place never changes.
And I overspent again. Sure can do that without my husband's salary. My life would be a whole lot different if I'd chosen a different man. Instead, I bagged myself a rising star in a top-tier firm. I should be grateful for his generosity. Okay then.
The next appointment's at...
Trion Tower, lit up by the sunset. Oh, it's so dreamy. Look, Kopeka, doesn't the sky look absolutely gorgeous? Man, I wish I was that happy-go-lucky. What are you implying? I have more than one brain cell, you know. Not what I said, but your last brain cell's working as good as ever. Buses? Wait, I thought this bus was going to the 5th district. Why am I back at the station? Did I get on the tour bus instead? Oh, whatever, that kind of stuff just happens when you live in the capital. Oh, you know, you just get on the wrong bus all the time. It's just how it is. Today was really productive. What do you say we go out for drinks? Actually, don't even bother answering. We have to celebrate closing out this contract. Sure. I'd rather not go out for drinks with a creepy old man. Maybe I can leave early. But we should take it easy, yeah? I heard from your wife that you got really rowdy after a few drinks. Right. Guess bar hopping will have to be limited to only 2 bars tonight. No, that does not make this better. Why do I even have to go out for drinks with you? That was not in my contract. We haven't even left and I'm already tired of this. Working in sales is the worst. Unfortunate. Nothing to report. Looks like just another peaceful day in the city. No shady dealings going on and no criminals in sight. It's our lives' mission to protect the livelihoods of our citizens. All in a day's work. Can't help but feel like the criminal he's talking about. Nothing to worry about. I'm more worried about getting some dessert. Am I gonna have to break this guy over here's knees in the end or something? Hey brother, I got you covered. Want to get back to your beloved family ASAP, yeah? Yes, you see it's my daughter's birthday today. I'm usually not even in the country since I work abroad. I want to get back home as soon as humanly possible. That's a good reason if I ever heard one. You're a hero to your fam, brother. Come on, get in. Giordano's gonna make your wish come true at record speed. Yeah, that's a good reason if I ever heard one. No need to stress. Giordano's gonna make it happen in record time. Came by today for a visit. I actually work at the Crossbow Consulate. Today's my daughter's birthday, so I took the day off. I better hurry up and get there soon. Shopping was all we could get done today, since mine has been throwing so many tantrums. Sweetie, if we hurry, we can get home and start dinner before Daddy gets home. No, I'm not going. Don't start this again. I told you, Minor, that's enough. Do you know what makes this place feel a lot more alive? We've still got a lot of the same old looking people and NPCs, if you know what I mean. But they've added a hell of a lot more new ones as a whole. The duplicates being in the same area are hard to spot, unless you're really probably going looking for them. So it actually really makes it feel alive, even if you've got duplicates in other sections of town.
They call it an orbital.
It's just nice, isn't it?
Oh, that's great.
This cafe is so cozy, despite how trendy it is. It's still quite comfortable and homey, even despite all the cutting-edge tech they have in stock. I wonder what I should buy. Oh well, no reason to rush whatsoever. I'm in no rush to leave the capital. I never get tired of this place, no matter how many times I come here. Mistress Olivia has taken quite a shine to this establishment. I'm not surprised, considering a store like this isn't commonplace in Oracion. Regardless of that, she could stand to show some restraint. Her trip here is for business after all, not for pleasure. So we're going upstairs for the shop, of course. Hello, welcome to Yoda. If it's household orbital devices you want, they're over here. It feels like I've finally gotten used to this stuff. This kind of work is really refreshing and interesting once you actually give it a go. And the store's atmosphere can't be beat. I really hope I can keep this job long term. But I have to brush up on my orbital knowledge if I want to do that. Can't rely on my boss all the time. I've been real close friends with Ilhan since we were in college. He's Iota's owner. He's just so nonchalant that he started playing at being a barista despite actually owning the place. Meanwhile, he left actually managing the shop to me. Geniuses really are crazy, huh? Ilhan's been starting up businesses since we were at the Institute. The lucky son of a bitch has succeeded with most of them too. I don't know how. When he has this devil-may-care attitude about everything, I wish he took things just a little bit more seriously every now and then. Part of successful management is having other people in the right places to do the work for you as well. Seems like he's got you where he wants you. I've been researching the urban structure of the capital while visiting my parents. Thanks to this place, my stay has been really productive. I thought to check it out since I heard the owner also studied at the Institute. It turned out to be a really comfortable spot to work in. The excellent connection makes working a cinch, but the atmosphere is great for when you need to take a break and recharge too. I have to give it to Ilhan. This idea was a success. Is a success, surely.
Do you have any preferences?
Well, you bought your
Thanks for
stuff.
coming in.
2 of your limited edition lattes to go. Coming right up. I thought you'd be pleased to see them in the menu again. Ah, shit. You might have them the same as me. Sorry, I probably should have asked. Oh, it's fine. I feel like I can trust your taste when it comes to sweet things. Yeah, damn right you can. They're not gonna follow us up to the 2nd floor, huh? Sorry for the wait. Here's your lattes. Be careful, because they're hot. Man receives his order. Alright, last stop's the flower cellar in Old Town. To collect the muffins you asked for earlier. Yep, dying to give them a try. Let's get going. I'm confused. That wasn't... Was the muffin guy someone I had to visit along the way? I thought I just visited him because he was a shop and had a chat about it and he told me to come back here later. Did it just register the fact that I talked to that person?
Off we go.
I guess it must have been.
Alrighty then, time to hit up one last place.
Van? Why are we...
It'll make sense in a sec. Just keep following me.
Oh, hi Van. Hi Agnès. Welcome back. Thank you. Oh, are you going somewhere, Paulette? There are some, ingredients we need. So she's going to Central Marsh in the 9th District. You are? Man, I would have given you a ride if I had the time. Sorry about that. Oh, not a problem. It's just a short bus ride away. You may be a good girl and stay with Grandpa, okay? Okay, come back soon, Mummy. Are you guys still working? Dinner's almost ready. Come on and get back before it's cold. Good work, you two. Your faces tell me you were really working hard out there. I'll whip up some food for you so you can come inside and wait for it. Maybe I'll go pick up some sweets from the florist first. Right, if I remember correctly, it's just ahead.
Can't go wrong with any of them. Come back soon.
What's happened over there? Well, hello there, dear. Your knees on your face, the dark shadow creeping along your back. I see what ails you, young lady. Could it be you forgot to buy ingredients for supper? I can sympathize. Ah, she was really starting to unnerve me there. Yeah, that's a usual song and dance. Don't let her bother you. Can't shop there now. Huh, who are you? Oh, just you. Thought I saw someone shady slinking around. You done your work for the day? I'm about to close up shop too. I've got to do my shopping for the day.
Quit
Oh, you
dawdling
can shop
and buy
afterwards, but
something.
you couldn't shop before. That's interesting.
Stay out of trouble.
When it gets so late, the sun sets so early now. I best close up soon too. Gotta get my shopping done before it gets too dark. Ah, dang it. I swear this bike hates me. Let's just go home for today. You really took a tumble there. I'll get that cleaned up, okay? Let's hurry on back now. The sun's gonna set soon. Ow, ow, man, you can be really harsh sometimes.
Well,
Man, I thought I was pretty strong, but it really hurts. Oh, one of your buttons is falling off. Let me put that back on. Can you give me your pants? Hey, you crazy? I can't just take my pants off here. Oh no, Harry just fell. Ouch, that looks like it hurt. You okay? Well, it hurt for him. He's the one that fell. Doesn't hurt for you because you were just watching. Keep your voice down, okay? It freaks me out a little. Étoile? Did he sigh there, or am I just hearing things? Had his fill of the kids and bailed, maybe. Who's the boss now, kitty cat? Oh, what's up there at some point? I must say, I'm shocked that they accepted my request so quickly. I'd feared that this watch was a lost cause after it got run over by that car. I know it'll take time, but I'll wait as long as I need. Anything to see that watch fixed.
But...
Just a crying shame, I tell you. I hope they can get the baths back open soon. But I say, good company and good games wash my troubles away just as well. Now then, I figure it's about time for dinner. I'll drive my old bones over to Montmartre. They got food for my belly, and Paulette's food for my soul. Well, say it ain't so. I guess the young blood was always bound to catch up to us. How the mighty have fallen. Hey Dios, what a dump. People like me don't belong here. How'd I just go from riches to rags like this? And who does my wife think she is, treat me like a pest in my own house? Who funded her lifestyle? Who supported her kid? Barely even matters now. Just me out here, all my crunching, all my work, and I have nothing to show for it. Okay. Complicated there, isn't it?
Now then.
That's pretty much everyone spoken to. I always come home at around this time so I can make dinner. I used to be the type of guy who put work before everything else. I wanted to kick in a high gear and ride the fast lane in my career. Then life happened. I had to cut back my hours to raise Harry. They responded by docking my salary. Just can't climb the ladder like I used to. Can't say I didn't have it coming though. I put family before work and that's what I get. A few instances of very much Japanese work culture going around here. The woman who has to take drinks from her boss, this with docking salary. Not working the same hours as everyone else. I think I'll make us some stew tonight. If nothing else, I'm a better cook than young me used to be. Haha! Always look on the bright side, man. Alright, I'm off. Break a leg, Rockstar. Once I'm done with work for the day, I'll head right on over to watch. Thank you, but really, you don't have to do that for me. I know you're plenty busy. Oh, why wouldn't I go to your concert? Jess, I love... your performances. I love your performances. I see. Well, thanks. I'll make sure you love what you hear. I've still got time before the bus comes along. Maybe I'll go say hi to Raymond. He's the one who really pushed me when it came to this record deal. I really owe you two a lot. You saved my bacon more times than I can count. Oh, Jess. He's really not letting the fame get to his head. Quite the opposite. He's as humble as he ever was. Almost too much. Sometimes I worry about him, but well, that modesty is what makes Jess... Jess. Is Calvard more horny than Crossbell? There's definitely something in the water. There's definitely a lot of people that are making connections. Anyway, let's get some more Sepith mass for our rewards here. You material as well. Get the goods.
Say, why not take...
And then drop the save because... mission should be accomplished as of this point in time, shouldn't it? Who's following
flowers
us?
with you. Say, why not take some flowers with you?
That's the real question.
I hope I see you again.
Hey Van, good to see you. Those new muffins you asked me to put aside turned out great. Awesome, I appreciate you doing that. Can I get two then? Sure thing, I'll have them ready in just a minute. Wait a minute, Van, you don't think... Hey, you caught on, did you? And does that mean... Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I don't sense anything suspicious, but we should still be careful. Thanks for waiting. I hope you enjoy them. I really like how they turned out. We received some muffins. Good to know. Thank you for making them. Let's make our way back to the office now. Best not to waste too much time out here. So, we are being told the best time to come at us, someone on the balcony over there, is probably now. Should I make my move? I guess wait a little longer is not the option. Wait a little longer is what I want to do if I want to still buy stuff. Huh?
Where'd they go? They're just gone. How?
Got some speed on you.
Gotcha!
Is everything okay, Van? Huh? How adorable.
The hell? A kid?
I can't believe I let a civilian get the better of me. You knew I was tailing you and led me here on purpose, didn't you?
Well, I knew I wasn't gonna lose you, so this was the next best thing. That was a form of active camo using shards. Same kind of thing Ramdas can do, just works different.
You can do that with shards too? You are the real deal, huh? Actually, even realer than real. Glad I decided to come, even with what Abi said. Abi? If I recall, that means...
It's father, from a dialect in the Central East. With how fast you are and the way you're dressed, are you... Wait a minute. I think I just realized something else.
What's wrong?
How are you a Jaeger in the Kruger Corps at your age? You're one hell of a girl.
What? I'm the eldest daughter of the warriors of Kruga's vice chief, Farida Al-Fayed. I came here to ask for your help, Mr. Arkride. Could we go somewhere to talk?
This is my first time hearing about the warriors of Kruger. So you're from just below the Ishgal Mountains in the Central East?
Along the northern edge of the Central East, yeah. We see ourselves as, and live a lifestyle befitting of, warriors. We revere flames and the goddess Arusha.
Our whole tribe forms one major corps that serves to rep the whole Central East. They're very proud and value their traditions, though. They won't take on any jobs they deem immoral. And if you're surprised people so upstanding would let a kid fight, well, me too.
Oh, please. I'm not a full-fledged warrior like Abi yet. But it's nice to hear you think of me as one.
Innocent little thing, isn't she? Yes, she strikes me as very pure of heart. So you're looking for another Jaeger Corps, is that right? One called Eisen's Child? They're another famous high-ranking corps in Central Zemuria. They work out of the Free Cities to the north and got a lot of former soldiers in their ranks. Fairly decent group for a Jaeger Corps too. They take care of their city's defenses and stuff. That's interesting, I didn't know there were so many different kinds of Jaeger Corps.
We've clashed against the Eisenshield a lot over the years.
Shield.
Our last one was around a couple weeks ago in a proxy war against them. We eventually settled that and both sides left the battlefield. But from what I've heard, one unit of the Eisenshield's Jaegers still hasn't returned home yet.
Huh. And you're sure they didn't take on another job on the way back, right?
We're sure. Their regimental commander contacted our village directly asking if we knew anything. Abi, our vice chief, has been so worried that he's doing just about everything he can to find them.
Yeah? That's so? Sorry, I'm a little confused. Didn't you say that both of your corps fought as enemies only a couple weeks ago?
I did? Why?
It's a Jaeger thing, don't worry about it. As soon as the fighting stops, it's war under the bridge for them. It's not uncommon for them to be enemies on one job and allies on the next. How unusual.
I didn't mean to confuse you. But he's right. We don't bear them any ill will. The leader of the unit that vanished has actually always been real good to me.
Really? What kind of person are they?
Her name's Ida. She's one of the most capable Jaegers in her corps. We fought as allies and as enemies a lot since I first became a warrior 2 years ago. She also teaches me all kinds of things on our off days, or when our corps is trained together too. It would have been easy to ignore someone as young as me, but she's been nothing but a true friend. Or maybe even a sister. I already have an older brother, but if I had to picture what an older sister would be like, it'd be her. She's very, very important to me. So of course I wanted to join in on the search party for her, but they wouldn't let me. Abby said it was because I'm still only 13 and don't know anything outside of war and our village.
Makes sense. So that's why you came all the way to Calvard? Because you couldn't give up?
That's right. I left on my own and rode on buses and trains for the first time to get here. We know that Ida's unit came through Calvard on their way home. So if they really have gone missing, the odds are they're somewhere in this country. As for why I came to you, I've heard about you from the warriors in my village. They told me about a Spriggan in Calvard's capital who was willing to lend an ear to even Jaegers like us. This is a lump of Argem. Will this be enough to cover your fees for helping me find Ida? Don't worry. I got this legitimately through a job.
But that's... You kidding me? A lump that big could fetch around 100,000 mirror easy. Well, we could talk money stuff later. But just to be upfront, our rate's 1,000 mirror an hour, excluding other necessary expenses. I'm not in the market for a 100-hour job.
What do you...
You don't have to make it sound like you're turning her down. You're still gonna help her, aren't you? Don't make it sound like an easy yes. This one seems like a little more trouble than we can afford to handle. Everything about it screams trouble, in fact. And we still got your case to work on too, so can't just drop everything for some far-off What?
Huh? Your back is glowing.
Great timing. My great-grandfather wrote that the Oct-Geneses are drawn to one another. This is the first time I've seen it react this way, and they just happen to do so now. Wish I could chalk it up to superstitious bull, but...
I'm not sure what's going on. It's really pretty, but what is it?
It's a memento of my great-grandfather that has a special power. And it just might help us find Ida.
You really think so?
Easy there. I'm not going to commit to the job just yet. First, I need a better hold on the overall situation. Can you help fill in some gaps for us?
Oh, yeah, of course I can.
While there certainly is a lot of useful information, it's also fragmented that it doesn't feel like it will bring us much closer to finding what we're looking for. Unfortunately, I feel like it's only just starting to set in how big this country is. I knew it was big from looking at maps, but that didn't tell me just how many groups and forces were at work. Well, it's not one of the two big powerhouses of the continent for nothing. It takes the #1 spot now. We've got plenty of cores on our own base here. Then we got syndicates, mafias, and other shady groups and spies from abroad looking around every corner. I guess Ida would have had to conceal her identity while passing through here, which will make it even more difficult to find her. Don't worry, Van's the perfect man for the job. He has all kinds of shady connections on call around here, don't you? Just all kinds of fine blurting that out now, huh?
Well, hello, Van. I've been expecting your call.
That sounds like... it was a 50-50 chance it was you. You know exactly who my next client is then, huh?
Indeed. Farida Al-Fayed, daughter of the warriors of Kruga's vice chief. I also know she wants your help in finding a missing Jaeger corps.
How do you... I'm gonna say they've been on her ever since she arrived in the capital. The CID's database isn't just for show. But if you know exactly what she's here for, then you probably played a part in why the corps has gone AWOL, right? Is that really true? I'd be lying if I said it isn't. We caught wind of their movements 10 days ago on their way back to the Free Cities via Calvard. As you well know, there are no laws that prohibit Jaeger Corps from entering or leaving the country. However, we in the CID make it our business to know exactly what each corps is doing while here. We also take advantage of particularly capable units to train our own Special Ops division from time to time. Special Ops division? Hercules, right? Heard it was given a serious overhaul after it screwed up against the Empire a couple of years back. The capabilities of each individual unit differ greatly, even now I'm afraid. All this is to say, we sent one of the more promising units against Ida the Flame Eater and her core. I would note that the goal of this operation was to merely encircle a unit, not to engage in combat. And while the operation started off on the right foot, she managed to break through our lines and escape. I can't say the news came as any surprise to me, knowing the corps she was in before. Yeah, I've heard the rumors. Still, this was all 10 days ago. I understand the initial trouble that happened, but she hasn't been captured since then, has she? That is correct. I'll send you our data on where we cornered her, but beyond that, I've told you all I know. Consider this my way of repaying my debt to you from the other day. I leave the rest to you. Hey, don't hang up on... Come on, they just had to stick their fingers in the pie, huh? So it seems. The CID is Calvard's intelligence division, right? So even they couldn't catch her. She's so awesome. Way to think positive, kiddo. Well, I feel like we can narrow down where she could be now. Let's review what we've got so far again. This should do it. This is where the CID tried and failed to corner Ida's core. After we eliminate where the CID's unit was, we can narrow down their escape route to 3 possible locations. Which one do you think is the most likely? Oh, it's in French. Well, she was down there, wasn't she? The bottom one. With the surrounding terrain and villages, I think they return via... through Oracion, which is... I guess that's the 3 cities. The see-through Messeldam is the red one, and the green one takes you up to Aura State and the Principality of Remiferia. I thought they had her pinned down the bottom, which it does show-ish. I wish we could see their lines again. Okay, so their actual destination was to get back to the 3 cities? Correct? Phew. Yeah, that's a bit much to scroll back through. They were the defense core of it and stuff like that. A lot of things do that. So you want to get back there. So we can basically eliminate the routes that are nearest to there. Because you wouldn't just go straight towards it, because that would just make you easy to encircle or chase, right? These are Jaegers. They probably just go the long way around. Well, I can't really see what's going on there. I think it was way earlier in the conversation after all. So we're not going to be able to see that at all. Okay then. The surrounding terrain and villages, I think they return via... I see Oracion now. We just scrolled by. Of course I did. Don't mind me. I mean, if they put it directly through the Eludra Highlands or wherever that was, I'd probably say it was there. You could lose people within the mountains. You're looking to throw people off, so... You wouldn't go by a port because you'd be found there and you'd be checked there. You probably wouldn't go by the city of Erasion because, again, you'd be spotted there and found there, even though you wanted to get to that. You're going the long way around, right? Long time to decide that, but Crossbell's in the corner. I was thinking. This route will open up 2, even 4 times the options to get back home. Plus, it makes sense they'd want to go through another country to get the CID off their back. Now, if they took this route here, they most likely stopped off at... Creole Village. Oh, hey! It's a farming village to the northwest known for its gorgeous rustic scenery. I've never been there myself, but it sounds like it rings a bell for you, Fairy. It does. Ida's told me about it before. She said that public transportation is well built there, even though it's so rural, so it's a good spot to resupply. And then I should come and visit since the scenery is so pretty and the food's so good. I see. Oh! So they are indeed avoiding big populated areas. I think that settles it. Tomorrow morning, we make for Creel. I can almost bet we'll find something there. You can stay up in the 3rd floor for tonight. I'll give a heads up to our landlords. I got it in the end. Just took a lot of thinking.